If we look at the past 24 hours, among the positive news, we can note that the 34th rotation took place. The 35th team of IAEA experts arrived at the plant yesterday, while around midnight, the previous team left the site, crossed the Crimean Bridge, and is now making its way back home. Despite significant drone activity, the rotation proceeded without incidents. The new IAEA representatives are now settling in, getting acquainted with the situation, and building informational links with Vienna and the agency's central headquarters. This is very important for us, as on July 10th, further interagency consultations are scheduled, involving the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the National Guard, the state corporation Rosatom, and Rostekhnadzor. We are actively preparing for these consultations. We will discuss our concerns. We are well aware of the 7 IAEA safety pillars. We comply with them. I would like to remind you that a key IAEA principle is the work of personnel and the ability of operators, and I quote verbatim, to make decisions without pressure. The paradox is that over recent weeks, the main objective of the Ukrainian armed forces has been to exert pressure on personnel. These include strikes on the plant's infrastructure, including the turbine hall. We have spoken about this before. There are also strikes on the energy infrastructure of the city of Energodar. It is currently not on a stable power supply, and there are clear disruptions to both internet access and lighting in homes and streets. Of course, strikes continue against various elements of the nuclear power plant, not the reactor hall, but infrastructure where people also work, where operators are also present. In the past 24 hours, there was a strike on the design and engineering unit and the destruction of private vehicles, among other things. There are periodic strikes on the transport department and the destruction of official vehicles. A decision has been made in order to reduce personnel movement in open areas through a more flexible staffing regime and shift-based work. Any personnel rotation has effectively turned into a special operation. We are doing everything to protect and preserve people, but the objective is clear: to exhaust the workforce, lead them into making mistakes, and then blame everyone, both the plant staff and us, for possible negative consequences. We support our workers. We support all residents of Energodar. We welcome these negotiations. We welcome the emphasis on the role of the IAEA in addressing the Iranian nuclear issue and nuclear program. We continue to confirm our readiness to resolve any technological challenge related to highly enriched uranium. Whether it is its dilution, reduction of enrichment, its removal and compensation of costs in kind or in monetary form, or some systemic solution involving several countries depending on the outcome of negotiations. At the same time, seeing some positive movement forward, or more modestly, the absence of negative dynamics in the Middle East conflict, I have recently approved a plan to restore staffing levels at our construction site. As is known, only about 20 Russian specialists remain there. If the situation does not worsen, in the coming weeks we will begin restoring our personnel at the direct site in Bushehr.